My name's Christopher Paul Stelling, and we're sitting here in my apartment in Brooklyn.
Back before the time, put my words on your table. Don't recall what was said, but I'm sure I was cruel.
New York's really the first place I ever really felt at home since I left home. And it just seemed right, you know, things move a little faster here, and my head moves a little faster. Not than anybody else, but I find that, you know, the fact that everything's moving out here makes what's moving in here seem a little bit more subdued. And, you know, people say that there's that old saying, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. But I kind of have this feeling that if you can't make it anywhere else, you could probably make it in New York City. The fact that one doesn't need a car or a lot of things that you need in other places. The fact that there's always another kind of job you can pick up or something that you can do kind of makes it easier to live here. There was a certain anonymity to moving to New York as a musician, especially, like, you know, somebody that wanted to try to sing their songs and do their thing, and so moving here was kind of like, you felt like you could really just do your thing and nobody was really necessarily paying attention. And but it is New York, and then maybe a couple people are paying attention. You didn't even realize it, and so, you know, it was a nice place to, like, kind of try your wares and just kind of give it a shot, you know. I'm certainly not making a living, but I'm living, and I'm making it. And I don't know what I'm making necessarily, but it's, you know, it's just a really inspirational place to be. Most of the, if not all of the music that I'm listening to these days is put out by friends and people I know that are just doing it for themselves, and, you know, doing it on their own terms and on their own means. It's just nice when you see somebody have a dream. It's nice to have a goal, and it's nice to have a want, as long as it's not destructive and as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, and if it helps people, then that's all the better.
Like little broken birds, and I want things back just where they were. For those hurricanes that shattered my windows and blew all